Ria, hi.
Hi. Sorry to barge in. Would you mind if I had a quick word with my fiancé?
No, of course not. Wow, you two like cutting it fine. I'll be in the lounge.
I just came up to...
I spoke to the builders earlier. They said they're not coming back because they haven't been paid.
You have to put money in the palm of their hands every other day, otherwise I think they're being ripped off. Forget about that today. I'll call them tomorrow and shout at them.
Okay.
We should really get ready to go, otherwise we will be late.
What time is it?
It's just gone 2.
Precisely.
It's 2:02.
You're not wearing your watch?
What? Oh, no.
Why not?
I forgot to put it on.
Line number 2.
Pardon?
Builder's watch. And don't insult me anymore by denying it.
Jay told you.
Jay knows. Oh, that figures. No, he didn't. And actually, I don't think I could be any more insulted than I have been today. Because it doesn't get much more slap in your face than searching for your lying fiancé, only to find him all over another woman in her house on your wedding day.
You've got a brand new combine harvester.
What I don't have is time, so are we going to do this?
All right, all business. Just give me a sec to take all this in. After all those times that you've had a go at me, eh?
Look, Ross, if you can't help me...
I am helping. 20%, and don't bother arguing.
You can have 50, if I don't have to drive that again.
All right, you've done me with your excellent negotiating skills. 50 it is. Hello, mate. Guess what? Christmas comes but twice a year. Yeah.
Priya, you've misread the situation.
Oh, I've definitely done that. This situation, you and me.
Chrissy had... She has just lent me some money.
And that was the first instalment?
No. Look, we all like to think we're attractive, but I don't think I can quite pull off persuading someone to pay for my wedding reception to earn the right to sleep with me.
You told me that was taken care of weeks ago.
That was a lie. And I've lied about other things, but it's all to do with my financial dire straits.
And the DNA, I mean, let's not forget that biggie.
Well, he's telling you the truth now. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, please, please, just believe me.
I do believe you. Because I trust you.
That means a lot.
Yes. Yes, trust does mean a lot. Which is why I am so sad that you couldn't trust me. And why I don't think we have a future.
Absolutely no manners whatsoever. Not even carrying my bags for me. Like I'm still in prison. Except, obviously the decor's a lot nicer in there. Oh, come on. She'll probably be all right. She used to driving with a heavy foot, isn't she? With tractors and that. Police won't stand a chance.
If she runs into one single problem, you're going to go through that window face first and your feet won't touch the floor until you get to the cop shop.
Well, I'm sure Noah will appreciate that, won't he?
Well, I think Noah would appreciate it. You're turning up when you were meant to.
Well, is he all right? Look, I needed that time, all right? Just to be on my own. And you know exactly what it's like in prison. You get used to looking after yourself and no one else.
You do that wherever you are.
Just...
Don't! Get out of my sight.
Hello. So you've awarded yourself an early finish, then?
Well, I earned it by being cunning, didn't I?
Cunning? You?
I know, yeah. All right, yeah, houses. You seen any nice ones?
No, none around here. Not that I could afford them.
Hey, it's not the only village in the world now, is it?
No, but it's the one where my boys are.
Aye, aye.
Hello.
Anyone fancy brew?
No, but I will take a suitcase full of money, please.
I thought you were pretty much getting one.
Yeah, I need another one. Does no one in this family work full days?
I'm heading back after tea. I thought I'd have a look at Rakesh's new thing, you know, the flats.
Do you not think they're a bit small?
Well, you might struggle with a family of 5, but I'd say they'd be pretty much ideal for you, me and Moses.
You all right?
Yeah?
What happened with the police?
I didn't see any police.
So what did you do?
I called a contact.
What contact?
Ross. The car's gone.
Am I allowed in the room now?
Well, who took it? Did anyone see you?
Well, I don't know him, and I don't think anyone saw me.
You don't think?
So then, how do you like it?
Well, like what?
Knowing what it's like to be me?
I don't like it.
Well, maybe this will make you feel better.
Slide it over, Moira. There's a good farmer. I'll peel you some off for your trouble.
Your payment is us saving you from going back to prison.
Hey!
You back?
Yes, I am. Do I get a hug?
I need a Sky Polly.
Have you eaten? Well, let's go to the Woolly. It's not like we can't afford it.
And what am I and Noah meant to eat?
Well, there's loads of food in here with the money that Kane and I paid for, from what we earned from having a job. It's actually quite rewarding. Come on.
Me walking out was your cue to leave me alone.
I know.
And yet,
I figure there's not much more damage I can do. Maybe if I stay, you'll let me repair some. I've had 12 texts from people at the wedding. I bet you've had a few.
wouldn't know. Haven't checked.
What should I tell them?
Tell them you're an idiot and a liar. Why don't you write that?
Priya, I'm so sorry I kept things from you. Should I tell you why I did it?
Sure. Why not? It's not like I've got any other plans for today now.
What are you doing?
There's a load of people waiting for us to turn up. I'm telling them not to bother. Carry on.
Priya, after the DNA thing, I didn't want to disappoint you again. I needed to prove myself to you. I needed to feel worthy of you and Amber. I'm telling you that I could barely afford to pay for your dress, and I certainly couldn't afford to feed our guests. Well, all that proves is that I'm a loser.
Being hard up doesn't make you a loser, Rakesh. Right, having an attitude like that does.
You're right. I was just blinded by the need to make things perfect. For you, Priya, always for you.
If you thought that what I needed was a fancy, expensive dress, like the kind of menu we ended up choosing, the expensive drinks we bought, then you should have dumped me and run a long time ago. I just wanted you.
You're right.
Yes, twice in a minute. You see how useful I could have been? You should have come to me.
Priya, I've lied. I've been proud and stupid and stubborn. But I love you. And I'm coming to you now, on bended knee, once again to ask you, despite you telling everyone to leave, please, marry me today.
You keep your money in your pocket.
That's not mine.
Well, regardless, and it's not on the house, it's on me. I was thoughtless, I was tasteless, and I'm sorry. Truth is, I've led astray. If Chaz had put me up to it, I'd never have gone near that stupid wig if it hadn't been for her.
Yeah, I didn't think she'd persuade you to go with the wig.
You are?
Chaz when I asked her.
You knew?
Oh, come on. I didn't think you'd fall for cleaning the toilets either, Doug. Wow.
That'll be £9.10, please.
Is it though?
Go on. Are you going to drink from that glass when you know where my hands have been?
Hey, what are you drinking, mate?
I'll get these.
No, go on. Let me buy you a drink. We're celebrating almost.
Well, I'm already here now. Same again.
I won't be a minute.
No rush. I've had enough speed for one day.
Has anybody tried in the last few minutes?
I'm trying every 5 seconds, nothing. She must have turned it off. Doug, help Priya and Rakesh minute.
Are they not with you?
No, they disappeared.
Well, they just got married and ran off.
And they didn't get married at all, never even showed up. Told us all not to bother.
I can't believe Rakesh is skint. You know, right? Wasted some late-night fantasies, that ours.
What fantasies?
You were in them. Hanging on the window begging to be let in.
I can't believe the size of your mouth.
I know. I'm sorry, it just came out.
Take it straight through to the back, will you? Don't mind, you don't.
What's going on?
Well, that's why you asked for the caterer's number. You went and paid for all the food.
That's a wonderful gesture, son, for your sister. Shame it was wasted.
Well, hopefully the food won't be. I asked them to bring it here. Right, I need to go to the hospital.
Oi.
What? Oh, how can I resist your charm?
Oi! Get back where you belong, you. On second thoughts, you just stay right where you are.
Residents and staff only back here.
Yeah, well, there's a third category allowed as well, thanks. And that will be owners.
You?
Yeah. Who wants a drink?
She knows who you are.
She wasn't even looking.
But she's content. Because she knew her mum with her.
Oh, she probably thinks you're a mum. She's seen you that much.
Well, just a couple of hours and you can hold her. Eh? She wants to know her name. We all do, actually.
Why are you all so bothered about a name? Why can't you concentrate on something that is your business?
So Charity lands on her feet again. You do know this is the ladies?
Mm-hmm.
Why does she even want this place?
Statement of intent, innit? Eyes on a bigger prize. Anyway, I didn't come here to talk about her. You were really stupid today. You've got kids, responsibilities, a business. You could have thrown it all down that.
But I didn't.
The police could have seen you.
I know.
And you'd be in a cell right now.
Yep.
Okay, help yourselves. Don't get too used to it. Got a business to run.
And a profit to turn.
Just said she had a plan B. I don't think much of it if this is it. And I'll bet Dan won't be thrilled either. Still, money's money, I suppose.
So, people thought you'd done a runner.
Well, how lovely that I can put them straight then.
Yeah, no one was actually complaining. I take it you're going to want to see your son then?
Yeah, of course.
Is that why you didn't ask where he is when you came in?
You've been looking after him for months, yeah. So I didn't think it was my place to come in and start demanding things. But yeah, I would love to see him.
We'll see.
Hey, not too bad after all this, is it?
No. I thought I was going to have to make my own tea.
Nicola.
Did you think I'd come here to celebrate the love for each other?
Doesn't look like there's much of that. Can we please not gossip about my daughter when I don't even know where she is?
Oh, want a clue, is she?
Where the hell have you been?
Slight change of plan.
We've been to the registry office.
Even you got married?
Yay! Oh, congratulations.
Well, come on. Don't be shy.
Could have put a tie on.
Seeing as you're feeling so generous, have you got something for me?
Oh, yeah, it's your booze as well. I'll fill your booze.
Well, no, it's still mine and Diane's, though, isn't it? You know, until you cross her palm with silver or make a bank transfer, more realistically.
Give me chance to breathe a bit of free air first.
Well, I assume that's what the last couple of days have been
It's about getting the money.
Oh, brilliant. Do you need bank details?
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's no rush, is there? I've just got a few I's and T's to dot and cross.
No problem, though.
No, there isn't. Of course not.
Hey, taking visitors?
What are you doing here?
This one had an appointment. I saw you talking to the nurse.
You mean shouting at her?
I know it's hard.
You don't know the half of it.
If a fraction of the dark thoughts that ran through my head run through yours, I do. Really. We had name drama too.
I had a picture in my head. And a name. The baby down that corridor doesn't match the picture. How bad does that make me sound?
No, it doesn't. Why would you picture a poorly baby?
I wished I had. It might have prepared me. I've thought about you a lot of these last few days.
Huh?
How you must have felt when Johnny was born. You thought he was going to die, didn't you? I kind of hoped she would. What kind of mother does that make me? I feel like I did when Robbie died, you know? Like I'm grieving. The baby that existed inside my head is dead. And now I've got her and I'll be there for everything that she's got to overcome, you know, until the day I die, but I've got a child. But I've lost one as well. You know?
Thank you.
I can't believe Jay paid for all of this.
He's your brother. He loves you. And he's your friend, whether you believe that or not.
Well, I'm inclined to now. I mean, I owe him a massive thank you.
Are you annoyed? Yeah, how we did it?
I'm your father. Of course I wanted to be at your wedding. But are you happy?
I am.
Well, so am I. Now, who's for another round?
Looks like someone's beat you to it, Rishi.
We're bankrupt by Easter if she carries on like this.
I am really sorry, you know, to hear about your money troubles, really. But there is still the small, actually, medium-sized matter of my bill.
Hiding away in shame.
No? Oh, you wanted me, didn't you? What was it?
Charity's back?
Spotted that.
You knew where she was all along, didn't you?
Haven't got a clue. Still haven't.
So I take it you know she's buying into your pub?
Yeah, that might have cropped up.
Not between us, it didn't.
Well, do you run all your business decisions past me?
And you think you can control if you let her in?
I have to let her in, Kane, because my only other funding route was Gordon. She won't be the landlady. It'll be my name only above that door. My responsibility, it's my rules, and she knows that.
Well, there's knowing something, and then there's taking notice of it.
Kane, Diane is bailing on me. I need the money. Charity's got some. Simple as that.
And she showed you the money, has she?
She says she's good for it.
Well, it's lucky she never lies then. Huh?
What do you know that I don't?
Hey. Just past Vanessa. I didn't know you were mates.
We're not. Well, we weren't.
Anything happened?
Something's about to.
What?
Hands clean, please, Mummy and Daddy.
We're holding her.
You are? Got a little lady here, been waiting a long time for this.
Got a big lady here, been waiting a long time for this too.
And a man.
Well, a male.
Ready?
Very. I did have a name for her, only it didn't seem to fit.
Okay.
But it does. Because she's gorgeous. Say hello to Eliza.
Hello.
Right, so these I's and T's that you need to dot and cross, when do you plan on
Banks are shut, aren't they?
Well, not online, they're not, no, but tomorrow, yeah.
It's a lot of money, Chas.
Kind of known that all along, haven't you? Is there anything I can help you with?
Stop mithering.
Or find you another car to steal, seeing as that cash cow has been humanely put down now, hasn't it?
All right, look, the car thing was just a bit of fun. All right, I'll pay Diane, don't worry. Hey, so, not quite the day you imagined, eh?
No, but everything's good now.
Except for your bank balance, from what I've heard. Hey, do you want your present?
You got us one.
So I assumed you already had matching bathrobes. So, how about you help me sell home James early? Find me a loophole and I'll find you a fat wad of my profit.
Sounds like something you brought up before and something best avoided.
So you happy being poor, yeah?
I'm happy being married and being honest. You know, you might want to try it with Chas. After all, it's not my cash flow you're worried about, is it? It's your own.
Mine? Mine's great, mate, believe me.
Payment in full to Diane's account before you even get to act like a boss. And that includes free drinks to the punters or yourself.
With injuries in the entertainment team and a tough route to navigate, it's no plain sailing. Join the cruise next. Then, in half an hour, could you cope in the South African bush? 6 celebs become 5 in Bear Grylls' Mission Survive.